Hello, good afternoon, Miss. My name is Tiw Yuan from Group 9, and this is our presentation video for our project. Our project title is Introduction of PHP. PHP began as a small open source project. HP stands for PHP Hypertext Processor, which is a recursive acronym. PHP is an HTML-enabled server-side programming language. It includes in dynamic content, database, and session monitoring. PHP is pleasingly zippy in its executions, especially when compiled as an Apache module on the Unix side. The MySQL server, once started, executes at even very complex queries with huge results sets in record setting time. PHP also supports a large number of major protocols, and PHP language tries to be as forgiving as possible. The common uses of PHP. PHP is used to conduct system functions. It can used to gathering data from files, saving it to a file, and returning it to the user. It can also used to add, delete, and edit database elements, and also access cookies, variables, and set cookies. PHP is possible to restrict users to access some pages of your website because it can encrypt data. For the software installation, abbreviation for cross-platform, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. It allows to build WordPress sites offline on a local web server. It includes 9 processes in order to install SMPP. For the step 1, we open the website and then click on SMPP for Windows, as shown in the diagram. Step 2, then we double click the extension file to start the process of installation. Then we click yes to allow to make changes on your desktop appears and continue the process. For step 3, we click to allow access or deactivate the firewall and any other antivirus software. Before the installation, a pop-up window will appear with a warning to disable UAC. UAC means user account controls. It will be interrupts the SMPP installation because it restricts the access to write to the C drive. For step 5, we need to click on Next to start the configuration of the setting. Step 6, Select Components panel appears, which gives you the liberty to choose among the separate components of the SMPP software stack for the installation. And then we click Next to get a complete localhost server and proceed further. It is shown in the diagram that we provided. And for the step 7, a pop-up window will be showing the same appears on the screen. And then we need to click Next to take the process forward. And then we select the location where the SMPP software packet needs to be installed. After choosing the location, we click next. And for the step at we need to click to start the installation. The setup wizard will unpack and install the selected components and save them into the designated directory. We can follow the progress of this installation by keeping an eye on the green loading bar in the middle of the screen. On the And then step 9, once all the components are unpacked and installed, we can close the setup wizard by clicking on finish. We click to tick the corresponding checkbox and open the SMPP control panel once the installation process is finished. And then all the steps to install the SMPP. And for the next part, how it works with HTML. PHP is a server-side programming language that is incorporated in HTML. The language purpose is to make it easier for web developers to create dynamically generated page rapidly. And the following part will be followed by my teammate Han Yang. Thank you.
Hello, I am Lim Han Yang, and now it's my turn to present. So this is value assignment. Variables are used to store data like string of text, numbers, and others. Variable values can change over the course of a script. Here are some important things to know about the variables. In PHP, a variable does not need to be declared before adding a value to it. PHP automatically converts the variable to the correct data type depending on its value. After declaring a variable, it can be reused throughout the code. The assignment operator used to assign value to a variable. So this is basic display function. A function is a self-contained block of code that performs a specific task. PHP has a huge collection of internal or built-in functions that you can call directly within your PHP scripts to perform a specific task, like getType, printout, whiledump, and others. And this is arithmetic operations. PHP provides you with common arithmetic operators that allow you to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and others. Arithmetic operators require numeric values. If you can apply an arithmetic operator to non-numeric values, it will convert them to numeric values before performing the arithmetic operation. And this is the PHP insert alert box JavaScript in PHP. So an alert box is used in the website in order to display a warning message to users that they have entered the wrong value other than what is required to fill in that position. Obviously, an alert box can still be used for friendlier messages. The alert box gives only one button OK to select and proceed. Okay, then here we have created some examples to run the PHP code. So this is the example 1. Let's look at example 1. In this code, we have to insert 4 defined functions, and then we use the echo function in order to print out the message. After that, we have inserted the alert box of JavaScript outside the PHP function. And this is the example 2. In the example 2, we are using the post function to run the PHP. Here we have declared some variables, name, content. Also, we have created a function called fopen, fwrite, as well as fclose. These functions are for saving the file to another page. In the HTML code, we have a comment box and the text box to insert names. After we press the post button, the message we write will be displayed at the bottom and saved into the file location. And this is the example 3. It is quite more like the array. We have declared the array of the employees, which is John, Michael, Mary, Luke, and Nelly. Then we use the while loop in order to print the message from the name. When the I is less than the total of the employee, it will print out the name of the employee. And this is the last example, example 4. It is about the ticket booking system. It has 2 pages for the website. Also, it contains HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and the PHP code. First, we have to use the CSS code on the first page as well as the second page in order to design our website page. Then, in this PHP code, we are taking the method of post to run our PHP code. Next, in this form, we have to call the user to insert name, insert his or her email, and choose the movie and the seat. Furthermore, it will display the alert box and go to the second page after we click the Book Now button. So this is the sample output example 4.1. So on the second page, we have declared the function from the first page. If the user selects 3 movies, which are Squid Game, Pacific Rim as well as Venom, the second page output will display this output. Next, we have created 3 functions, which are function get price, function get seat, and function display. Function get price is used to identify if the user chooses the normal seat or the VIP seat. If the user chooses a normal seat, so its price is RM3 and it will be returned to the fine price. Next, the function get seat is used to switch the name. When the user clicks VIP seat, it will return the word VIP. Function display is to print out all the messages, which are the total of the seat price and the type of the seat. So this is the sample output of example 4.2. And for the conclusion, these are the introduction of PHP. Obviously, we have learned some code and technique when doing and discussing the code about PHP. So that's all from our part of Group 9. Thank you.